Hey everybody. Hi tonight. This is Coach MJ here. I am a professional triathlon coach. Been coaching since 2008 full-time. Yes, I make my full-time living by coaching athletes just like you how to be better swimmers, bikers, runners. And I'm just here to help you be the best athlete you can be. So, hey Darlene, welcome. Tonight I wanted to talk about why you should cross-train. Hey Jim. Hey Chris. Well, oh, awesome. People are pouring in. So here's the thing. And this affects, okay, runners, don't hate me, but this is you. You've got to cross-train. And I think a lot of runners, that's all they ever do is just run. Don't get me wrong, running's great, okay? But I'm going to talk to you tonight about why you should mix it up and do some other things. Hey Robert. Hey Dave. Hey Candace. Yay, you made it on time. Awesome. Hey John, Vicky, Debbie. Welcome, guys. Thanks so much for hopping on tonight. So, first things first. First things first, I'm a realist. Okay, wait. Want to announce the winner of last week's little mini calendar. And it's Lindsay Lay? I'm not sure how you say her last name, Leigh. But, girlfriend, you won this. So, contact me or PM me your address. I'll mail this out to you. Anyway, hey Jennifer, hey, Green Bay. Okay, so I don't have TV. I just don't. I have Netflix, but I don't have regular TV. So whatever live sports games y'all watch, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I guess I gotta watch it online, I suppose. The Cowboys, I'm a Cowboys fan too. For the past 2 months, start doing stairs. Oh, stairs counts, yeah, for sure. Hey Morgan. Morgan, you are on time. Awesome. Okay. If you did not, so earlier today I posted that you could be in a raffle for this resistance band, which will help you with your cross training. My request was to share the video share the information on the live video before we actually go live. So some of you did it. A lot of you maybe didn't see it, but I'm still going to enter you in the raffle. If you still share this video, you'll still be entered in for this resistance band. This is a light band, but don't trick yourself into thinking that you can't do anything with the light band because you're so strong. I can make you cry with one of these. So, depends on what exercises you do with them. Hey, Steve. Hey, okay, is it Beto? Thanks for hopping on. Hey, Ken, Nell. I'm guessing it's Nell. Hey, Steve. Okay. Why you should cross-train. So important. If you want to be the best athlete that you can be, you've got to mix it up. So number one is injury prevention. So when you do the same movements over and over and over, you're more likely to be injured. So if you can get out there and do some other movements, work muscles that you're not used to working, you're going to prevent injury. It's just like, okay, so maybe many of you are not swimmers here, but some of us only swim freestyle all the time. It's so good, and science proves that by mixing it up and if you're just doing freestyle, you can do backstroke and breaststroke and butterfly to mix it up, work different muscles, and become a better, stronger swimmer. Same applies with just athletics in general. Hey, Jill, welcome. Jill, I didn't get your husband's feedback from the video. So I sent him the video, or sent him the feedback, and I didn't hear anything yet. Hey, Julie. Yes, right? Cross-training does make you strong. Cross-training is so awesome. And even, I'll tell you this, in my best year of triathlon, I was a cross-training fool. I did everything. You name it. I was there. And yeah, it makes you really, really strong. Coach forces you to breaststroke or backstroke. Well, sorry, Morgan. You're going to have to do it. Backstroke isn't bad. I mean, breaststroke, a lot of people just can't get the rhythm. But backstroke is easy. Butterfly, that's not easy. Dumb question, is freestyle normal swimming? What is it? Freestyle, yeah, front crawl, Debbie. That's freestyle. What do I think of TCX? Love it. Think it's awesome. I do those kinds of workouts, but I don't call them that because that's kind of a new trendy. It's just like anything, you guys. Anything new that comes out, like CrossFit. Okay, CrossFit fans, don't hate me, but CrossFit isn't new. It's just they gave it a name, right? Like we've been doing those kinds of movements and workouts and strength moves for years and years and years. Some genius, marketing genius, comes out, calls it CrossFit. Everybody gets all excited. They start calling them the box, and they, it's all trendy and stuff. But like, a lot of those movements aren't new. We've always been doing them. They just put a little spin on it, and people made a bunch of money. What's SS, Jim? Hey, Nicole. Okay, so injury prevention. That's one thing. Number 2, if you get injured, cross training is great for rehabilitation. So, say for example, the most common sport to be injured in is running. So it taxes the body. It wears on you a lot. It's a lot of pounding. So, what do you do once you get injured running? You don't have to stop working out. I think I covered that in a previous video, but just do some cross training. Swimming, aqua jogging. Yes, I know, you guys, aqua jogging is maybe not the most exciting thing in the world, but it works, it helps. And if you, like, I had foot surgery years back, and I couldn't run, I couldn't put any pressure on the foot, I can't, it still hurts to bend my toe, but I got in the pool and did aqua jogging, and believe it or not, you can sweat doing aqua jogging if you do it right. I sweat, you're pouring down. So it's, you can do that, and that'll help you come back from any injury that you have. You do something else, whether it be biking or rowing or cross-country skiing. You could probably still do that. It depends on the running injury that you have. But in any case, to mix it up and to try and add other things into your program is going to help you recover from injuries. Side stroke, Dave. Okay, I only teach. I don't really teach side stroke, but only thing I think about side stroke is that's a life-saving stroke. So if you have to hold somebody and swim to carry them back, that's what side stroke is for. I don't really know why else there is side stroke. Aqua jogging, right, Nicole? Isn't that awesome? I mean, yeah, it's not the greatest. And I even bought a waterproof iPod, which I'm not a big fan. But if you need music, if like you're in a gym that can't put music up overhead that you like, whatever, do it with a friend and you can chat the whole time. I mean, that's kind of cool. Hey Brad, what's up? Deep water with a belt. Okay, so the thing with aqua jogging, guys, I know that I'm getting a little off topic, but if you're gonna aqua jog, I don't think I would use the belt, Nicole. The belt is like a cheater. It makes it easier. The best ones I found were cuffs that go on your feet, like ankles, feet. Because if you, because experience, the belt holds you up, right? And you don't really need that. What you need is just something to hold you up, but makes you still work. If you put the cuffs on the feet or the ankles, it forces you to engage your core. Otherwise, you will flip forward or flip backwards. Believe me, the first time I put them on, I was like, whoa. Next thing you know, my feet are up and I'm almost drowning. But so it'll force you to engage your core, and something that can help you lean forward and use the proper positioning for running. So if you have access to, if you don't want to buy them and that's all they have at the pool that you go to is a belt, that's great. But the ankle cuffs are like they're harder, so it makes it more work. Is fluid running? You guys, I'm so going to do a free clinic on fluid running. I'm waiting for the girl's name is Jennifer. I'm waiting for her to get back to me. We're going to reserve some pool space. I'll open that up to all of you guys. It'd be great to have you there. We're going to do it at the pool in Lamont. But fluid running is awesome. Awesome. Fluid running, it's like CrossFit. Calling all of our strength moves CrossFit. This fluid running, I think, is the same thing, but don't get mad at me, Jennifer, but I've never taken a class yet, so I will. 5 foot deep. Morgan. Yeah, I think if it's only 5 foot deep and you're 5'10", girl, you're tall. Yeah, that might be a little tough to do some aqua jogging in, but maybe the flotation brings you up just a little bit. If not, you can always wear shoes and barely touch the bottom. I think that works too. It's funny because I see the aqua size classes at the pools have the ladies that have all their shoes on. Oh my, what, Julie? What'd I say? Did I offend the CrossFit people? Put on some running shoes. That's what I just said, Jim. Okay. There might be a little delay. Okay. So rehabilitation, once you get injured, then you don't have to stop working out. You just do something different, something that doesn't aggravate the injury, right? And swimming is the I think, sport that you get injured least. It's usually a shoulder injury if you're going to get injured in the swim. And so if you have that, then you have to pick something else. Something else. Ding. Number three. Number three, increase fitness. Ding. I wish I had a bell. Ding. Yes, increase fitness. Oh my gosh. So when I was training for Ironman Louisville 2009, I was just swim, biking, running, and I wasn't really doing anything else. But Jim was doing CrossFit classes at the stairs at Swallow Cliff. We didn't call them CrossFit, but it was just, functional fitness, like different strength moves. I started doing that, I think, in June or July, maybe even, and the race was in August. And man, my fitness skyrocketed. It was great. So what we would do is a strength move and then go up and run a set of stairs. Okay, so if you've never been to Swallow Cliff, if you don't live locally here to the Chicago area, it's 125 stairs up and down, and they're different heights and different widths. So it's not like regular stairs. It's just a harder workout. But you go all the way up, all the way down, come down, do a strength move. Or sometimes we do two reps on the stairs. So good. It works so many different muscles. And again, muscles that you didn't even know that you had. When you start doing different moves, different strength moves, different workouts, you're going to start feeling stuff like, oh wow, that's sore. That's never been sore before. Well, you know what? That's good, because you're working something that you've never been working before. And it gives you just an increased overall fitness. Hey, Shar, welcome. So that's number 3. Oh, if you're just joining us, go back to the beginning to learn how you can win this resistance band. I'm going to raffle that off next week. Okay. Number 4, active recovery. And I put this a lot in my swim workouts, and I think the swimmers are sometimes like, yeah, whatever. Like, you'll do a hard set, 5/100s at a pace that's doable, but tough, that you really have to work. And then I'll put, 100 active recovery or 200 active recovery, and they don't really understand. But the fact is that when you do something really, really hard, you then want to do something that's easy. You can still move, and you want to move because that will move the lactic acid from out of the muscles. So say, for example, you people that just did the dopey, last weekend? It was last weekend. You people that just did the dopey, just because you did the dopey doesn't mean that you should stop working out. It just means you probably want to take a break from running for a little while. So what you want to do, something is active recovery. Biking is great. Doesn't tax the muscles. It's a different movement than the run. Same thing with swimming. Same thing with maybe rowing. Same thing with yoga. It's just, you want to do something different that'll keep your muscles moving, but not tax them in the same way that they did when you did the tough workout or the tough race. The ski hill. Oh my God. Okay, so Shar, I'm trying to learn how to ski. I'm really not good. We did some roller skiing today, and I don't know, I white knuckle. I'm so scared that I'm going to fall over because I have really crappy balance. Love the board. Hey, Brad. You're such a, I'm not going to say it. Hey, Nicole, Zumba. You know what? Okay, so Nicole, I've never done Zumba, and I'll tell you why. Because I think I'm going to look like a fool. But I guess everybody in that class looks like a fool, right? Except for the instructor, who's really good at it. And so if I'm going to dance, I'm going to do it in my house, in the privacy of my own home, where nobody can watch me. But it does sound fun. It looks fun. But yes, that's an awesome, awesome cross-training workout. If you have the guts to join in and let other people watch you look funny. You used it to help you train for the marathon. What, Shar? Zumba? You'll teach me? Oh, Nicole. No, okay, Nicole. No. Well, no, I do have some rhythm. I'm not bad. But, hey, Wynn, thanks for hopping in. So, doing some kickboxing. Oh, Jennifer, kickboxing is awesome. It's so awesome. Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you what. Don't wear shorts. Make sure you wear something that covers your calves. I did kickboxing. Hurt the crap out of my calves kicking that bag. See, everybody looks funny. You just don't worry about it, right? Because everybody's doing it, right? Except the people walking by, looking at you going, ha, 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 look at those people in there doing Zumba. And how many dudes actually do Zumba? Dudes? Guys? Any guys in this room do Zumba? Really? I just want to know. I don't think I've ever seen, maybe I've seen 1 or 2 dudes doing Zumba. I don't think I've seen a lot of guys. Zumba's fun. I don't have any rhythm. I think I'd want to be able to pick the music too. I'm particular. Okay, so active recovery. Pick something that isn't as taxing. So let's just say that you did a 6-mile open water swim. You probably want to take some time off of swimming, give your shoulders a break. You know, that's when you go to the running or the biking or something else. It doesn't always have to be swim, bike, run, guys, especially this time of year. Now, specificity is key. If you want to be a better swimmer, you got to swim. You want to be a better biker, you got to bike. You want to be a better runner, you got to run. But at this time of year, unless you have a competition coming up really soon, you should add in some cross training that's going to help you. And then as the race gets closer, you know, maybe wean off the cross training and go back to the swim, bike, run that you have to do for your race. I would never do Zumba. Oh, Morgan, never say never. Hi, Lilia. I vote you do Zumba on Facebook Live. Oh my God. Okay, Debbie, I will do that. Maybe I won't. No, I would do it. Okay, we'd have to get 100 people to promise that they come on live. 100. I would do it. I would do it. Okay. Enhanced motivation. So anytime you get stuck in a rut, stuck in a rhythm, you're just doing the same thing over and over and over. Again, a lot of runners, Lilia, you know what I'm talking about? A lot of runners, all they ever do is run. Like 6 days a week. And again, I'm not saying that that's bad, but a lot of us can't keep up the motivation when they're doing that. And it's not as exciting. Like, oh, what are you going to do today? Well, I'm going to go run. What are you going to do tomorrow? I'm going to go run. What are you going to do the next day? I'm going to go run. Yay. No, it's not. That's not fun. So maybe you want to do something different. I love the stair climbing idea, Debbie. Stair climbing makes you a better runner. Biking makes you a better runner. On the flip side, running does not make you a better biker. But it does work for, if you want to be a better runner, add some biking into your cross training, you will be better. You can't do Zumba. What do you mean you're Mexican and you can't do Zumba, Lilia? What does Mexican have to do with it? What, because you got moves? Who wants to? Debbie? Oh my God, I'm sorry I even said that I would do it because I'm already worrying about it. But enhanced motivation, something that's going to get you excited. So like I said, today we did some roller skiing. So I tried some cross-country skiing, but obviously the snow is gone here in Chicago right now. So we're doing some roller skiing, and it's a different workout, but it's hard. It's really hard for me. I'm not good at it at all, but it's different, and it's fun, and it got me excited to kind of get out the door and do it, whereas I just ran yesterday, so do I really want to run again today? I mean, I could, but I'm more excited to get out and try something else and do something new and, experience something different, see, different scenery, all that good stuff. Yes, you can't. What again? Beto. What? You can do what? I'm missing the comments. I gotta go back and read them. Sounds fun. Roller skiing, dude. As long as I'm not going downhill. Yeah, so I'm like ah, and I really do scream like a little girl for sure. Doing consistent swallow cliff workouts. Sure, you need to get in bike workout. Yeah, you do, Debbie. Bike workouts. What? Stairs help. Biking helps. It depends on your goals. And again, this is the time of the year, particularly now when race season is like, the triathlon, at least triathlon. I mean, I think most of you are triathletes, but I know there's just some runners, whatever your sport, whatever your season is. So triathlon is really pretty much June, July, August, maybe even September, because you think about water and when we can get in it. When it gets to like May, yeah, you should be swim, bike, run. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe add some cross training in there, but it's specificity. But now is the time that you get out and do some other stuff to make you a better swimmer, biker, runner, whatever it is that you're going to do when season actually kicks in. Pilates. Oh, darling, that's a good one too. Yeah. Pilates is good. Bike workouts. I missed it. Biking helped you. Yeah, help you. Of course, Chris, right? Here's the thing with biking, especially if you're a runner, you runners tuning in. Biking helps you be a better runner, but the thing about biking is that you have less chance of being injured. So, in other words, like where you run, if you're going to go and run, do a long or a hard run today, tomorrow, you're probably going to be sore. And if you're not sore, you're still going to be at risk for increased risk for injury. Does not work that way with biking. So you could do a hard, intense bike ride today or a long ride today. Tomorrow, you can still go back on the bike and ride, and you're not going to increase your risk of injury, provided that, your form is good. But yeah. Amy. Hey, Amy. Thank you, Amy. Body shred. I never tried it, Shar, but that sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. But yeah, so you want to get out and just do something different. It doesn't really matter what it is. Just do something different and mix it up, because when the time, when the time season comes and you're not able to take, you're not able to mix it up, and you're not able to take time off of that swim, bike, run. Let me step back for 1 second. The number one mistake I see first-time Ironman athletes make. Okay, write this down. First-time Ironman athletes. Number one mistake I see people make. They train too much, too early. By the time the race comes, they're burnt out. So all those Ironman athletes, all you guys out there or your friends that you see doing, if you're doing Ironman Wisconsin and you're doing 100-mile, you're doing century bike rides in May and June, it's your first Ironman, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. So what you want to do is get really good at it, like be efficient, be strong. Endurance comes later when you're talking about Ironman. Different terrain. What? Breaking up the run. Oh, Debbie, absolutely. Streets, trails, treadmill, anything you can add in totally works. Break it up. That's a great idea. Do a sample MJ downhill scream. It's something like that. But maybe a little louder, a little more high pitched, right? Is that close? Cross training to get better at the bike. That's a good question, Morgan. I would definitely do some CrossFit type stuff, some leg work. It depends on what your weakness is in the bike. If it's your form, or if it's your power numbers, or it's technique, that you're not actually doing the full circle and you're just you're mashing and you're just stepping down on the front end and not lifting up a little bit on the back, doing an even circle. We do something in our CompuTrainer studio, which is called a spin scan, that could tell us where your pressure points are and how efficient or inefficient you are in your bike stroke. Your scream just scared my... Okay, Julie, when I do anything really, cross-country skiing, roller skiing, whenever I think I'm going to fall, that's the scream. And, okay, I did that quieter. All right, and number 6, enjoy other sports, guys. Get motivated, get excited, do other things. Just because you have a goal of qualifying for the Boston Marathon or PRing your marathon or even your 5K doesn't mean that you have to just run. Do other stuff. As an athlete, you're strong. You can do other things. You're going to make your muscles stronger. You're going to work on muscles, use muscles that you've never used before. Do other things. It's so much fun. You don't have to do everything. Let's not get crazy. But let's, do some different stuff. It cracks me up when I see people and they just do one thing and they're really, really good at it. And that's great and that's okay. But if you do add other things to that one thing that you want to be really good at, you're going to be better. Like I said, when I was training to do Ironman Louisville in 2009, I was swim, bike, run. That's all I ever did. And then I added in the CrossFit type workout. Let's not call it CrossFit because it's technically not. The functional fitness and the stairs, that made me 5 times stronger, 4 times stronger. Just adding that in. I think we did it. What do we do? A gym twice a week? And 30 minutes, 45 minutes at a time? It doesn't take much, but it makes you just more well-rounded. Okay? I want to play soccer, but I'm nervous about getting injured. Yeah, you know what? Why are you nervous about getting injured in soccer? What? Hard for you to get excited about anything besides 50Ks. Okay, Debbie, yeah, you got to change it up. You got to do something else. You believe you have much, you push too much on the pedal. Yeah, Darlene, you probably do. If you are someone that has a cadence of less than 80, you are probably just pushing more than doing a full circle all the way around. Hey, Kevin, what is that? Was that your first time that you ever joined live? Welcome. Awesome. 45 minutes was max, right? So 45 minutes, 45 minutes twice a week, 90 minutes a week to add. And you know what? It would have benefited me to probably, even if I couldn't do that, to cut a run to add that cross training in. It just does. Again, depends on the time of year, depends on what your goals are, what you're trying to do. And I'm not saying to overdo it. And if you're doing something like cross training with weights and strength training, it doesn't have to be big old weights and, oh, I gotta, bench XYZ amount of pounds. That's not what it means. What it means is you just gotta do it, and something that challenges you and makes your muscles go a little bit beyond what they're used to doing. So it can be lighter weights. You could do more reps. You can do more sets, whatever, if you're worried about injury, for example. I just keep doing new things. Cross-country skiing was okay. Oh, girl, no. I tried cross-country skiing just like, I don't know, what did we do that, a month ago? Maybe a little more than that. And the flat part by mile 7, and I fell like 4 times. I really am crappy at it. So anyway, if you are just tuning in or you're catching the replay, hey, Janine. If you want to enter the raffle for this resistance band, you have to go back to the beginning of the video and follow the directions. My God, this light is harsh. It's harsh. So I can't do anything. And Lindsay, if you're hopping on, Lindsay, you won the calendar from last week. So contact me and I will send this out to you. Kicked a soccer ball in Torres. What? Oh no, you know what I'm really scared of, guys, is mountain biking. I mean, I'm a decent road biker, right? But you put me on a mountain bike where I have to ride on trails where there's rocks and roots and like big old hills. Yeah, I'm just scared to death of falling off and getting hurt. So I'm a wuss, but I still do it sometimes, occasionally, if I got people to go with me. Snowshoeing. I would love to do snowshoeing. I don't have snowshoes. I would love to do that though. Know what? To mountain biking? Yeah, I'm not good. I need to be scared of Zumba. What are you trying to say? I got moves. Janine, did you see these nails? It's not how it was supposed to turn out. I had to cut them all really short after the whole thumbnail incident. 100 peeps. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I got to do something about this light. I keep getting washed out by the light. Anyway, what other questions you guys have before I hop off tonight? Again, if you want to win this resistance band, there's lots of exercises you could do with one of these guys. You can just keep it at home. Oh, and if you travel a lot, these are great. If like the hotel or wherever you're at doesn't have a really cool workout facility, you just pack a couple of these in your luggage. You can do all kinds of exercises with these. 100 and get ready for Zumba. You know what I need to get is one of those scarf, I don't know, what do you call it, a scarf thingy with all the little dangly sequin looking thingies, because those are cool looking. But I don't own one because I don't do Zumba. But if I did do Zumba, I would buy one. Love the back to normal background, not the dungeon. It's not a dungeon. It's not a dungeon. I like that background. I thought it's pretty sharp. What's a good way to get better at biking hills? Bike them. Bike the hills. Okay, here's a tip on biking hills, Morgan. Easier gear. Okay, so I had this guy who was our spin instructor. I belonged to the YMCA in Downers Grove. When I started triathlon, that master team was actually the team that got me started into triathlon. And so I took spin classes there, and I bought my very first pair of clip-in shoes and all that stuff. And there was a guy there, and I'll be like, yeah, I put it in the 53 and the blah, 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 and talk to chain rings. And I was like, this guy is like whack. I mean, he was so crazy about it. And now that I'm more experienced, I realize he wasn't crazy about it. I was just new. Anyway, he gave me a great piece of advice, and this was back in 2003. Spin into the hills. Spin. Easy, easy, easy gear. As easy as you can go. You don't want to mash up into that hill. I mean, you can. Your goal is to not get up to the top of the hill fastest. Your goal is to maintain a consistent effort. This is the difference, and this is why you want to use power on bike. I could do a whole nother video on this, but like nice even effort up that hill. And then what a lot of people do is they'll hammer to the top of the hill, and they get to the top of the hill, and then they coast down. You just ruined all that effort that you just put in there, and your run's going to stink. So what you want to do is a nice even effort up that bike, get up to that top of that hill, Don't coast. Now you shift to a harder gear and hammer down that hill. And as fast as you can go. Fastest I ever went on a bike, 52 miles an hour, Lake Placid. On a downhill, of course. I would love it to be on a flat. Wouldn't that be awesome? But no, it was a downhill, and I was scared to death. We'll have to get, okay, all right, enough with the Zumba. Why is everybody all up in my face about the Zumba? We could totally do a Zumba class, and I would do it live with you guys. We just, I'll just contact somebody. We'll rent a studio out, whatever. Hey, Rachel, cross train that'll help with biking. Yeah, you asked that already. I said, like, let me think about that. But I would do some leg work. I would do stuff like stairs. I would do stuff like squats. Anything that's going to help you build your leg muscles. Hey, Dawn, welcome. I'm just about to hop off. Anybody else have anything that they'd like to add besides let's get 100 viewers and make MJ do Zumba? Y'all just want to see me make a fool of myself, don't you? All right, last time. If you're just joining, watching the replay, if you want to win this resistance band, great for so a little bit of strength training. Great if you travel and you don't have access to a gym. You just pack this in your bag. You can, in your hotel room, get a great workout with just one of these. It's all for you. I'm in for Zumba. I finally figured out how to ride a hill. There you go, Darlene. Practice, but not... Now you don't. You walk your bike up a hill. That's awesome. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep the comments coming. Keep asking your questions. I go back and review all these things. If you are going to share this video, again, I put everybody's name in the raffle, even if you're watching the replay 5-6 days from now. I actually put everybody's name in like 2 hours before I do this video. So if you're watching this and it's next Saturday and you want to get in on the raffle, share the video. I'll put your name in the raffle. And I like I said, I pull the name like 2 hours before I do the video. Using that band in your hotel, right, Rachel? Isn't that awesome? Yeah. So thanks so much. I will be back here live next Sunday, 7 p.m. Central. If you have an idea of what you'd like to hear about on some of these live videos, guys, share it with me. I'd love to address some of the topics that you want to hear about. So thanks so much. Have a great night, and I'll see you next week. Bye.